It's Laura Eubanks of Design for Serenity with your succulent tip of the day and day 5 in Del Mar. Woo! Everyone is of the same opinion that if we never see another bird of paradise, it'll be too soon. We're still digging out roots, but we are making such fantastic progress. And we have got, you know, about almost half of the plants in here in the front yard. These are the pots that were on the posts in the back corner. And I wanted to use them because they're beautiful pots. So I just staged them in the landscape. Remember to do that. Also, oh, you know what? Before I go any further, something is driving me crazy. I do not like that aloe striata right there that I staged next to these aloe vera. No bueno. I don't like that. It competes too much. This is a complete standalone. So I'm going to move this guy over here. There. Yeah. Much better. And I'm probably going to need to get something in here. You know, when we're doing a landscape, I've got to look at it from every perspective. This is a 360-degree landscape. We need it to be pretty from every angle, which poses its own challenge, but it's a lot of fun. I love how just moving the 12 yards of soil around has created these natural pathways through the garden too. So when we bring the top dressing rock in, before we do that, we are going to do some sweeping and raking and smoothing and, you know, bringing a little more intention into our hills and valleys. And it's just going to be so stunningly dramatic. We have our foundation plants in here, our Dracaena Draco, our Fuquaria Cullen, the Fuquaria Dagettii. We have, you can see our Dazzlerian longissimums. I did 1, 2, and then 3 over there on the other side of the drive. I found in my stash a Pachypodium lemmerii, super cute little multi-trunk right there. Oh gosh, yes, the Avatifolia, the agave one-off. Isn't this such a stunner? When you plant your agaves, make sure that you do leave enough room. Don't plant them too close to the boulders if you anticipate additional spread. That's very discouraging when you see that, an agave that's too tight. The little Straussii, I had Hannah put one, our phalluses. Oh yeah, oh, okay, you guys are awesome. Shirts are about gone. There's a few left, but tomorrow we're going to take them down. So if you want one, run. Don't walk to the store and get your Every Garden Needs a Phallus. So it's so funny. I got an email from the client today. Hi, Rudy. The crew was at lunch and they came back and I said, guys, we got an email from the client. And immediately they're like, oh no, what's wrong? Oh, you know, they were so negative, and I kept a really straight face, waited to gather everybody. Bottom line, Rudy wants me to save him a phallus t-shirt. So wait till you know, Rudy, well, let's just put it this way. I didn't see that one coming my way. But yeah, so super fun. Everybody's joining in, and I love it. These phallus, these Straussii, I started with 1 in the pot, and I like the way it looks so much that I did 2 more. So I've got 1, 2, 3. And, you know, I've tried to explain my process with staging plants to you, and I apologize. I know I haven't done the best job of it because it's so hard to explain the way I see things. You know, I don't draw, and I'm just pulling plants and choosing things in real time. But if I can explain it at all, it's that I work in kind of in triangles, where I'll start with the larger foundation plants, like I started with the Fuquaria, that Dazzlerian, and then this Draco, and kind of worked out from there. And then I just keep making triangles. And if you look closely and really study the installation, you will see repeating plants in a triangular fashion throughout the design. We nailed it on boulders this time, which makes me really happy because we don't usually ever get enough. But we did it. We got enough. So I'm happy there. Over here on this side, got my Dazzlerian longissimum in. I'm going to do the other great big barrel right in here. And I've got a blue glow, and I've got, you know, some other things. I'll figure that out to do in this area here. We've got a few small boulders left that I can stage. I'm also going to be working probably on Monday up here, so you can see where we took out the bird of paradise. You know, we haven't made it through to, you know, to rake up all the crap out of here yet, but this is going to need to be all raked out, and then we're going to need to bring soil in here so that I can do a little bit of undulating and mounding. And then from here back, I'm going to put this all in phase 2 because I'm going to be doing the barrels. I also got some Peruviana, some fence post cactus that I think I'm going to take Come in My Booty's advice. Follower Come in My Booty suggested doing some columnar cactus to break up the barrels, and I like that idea, so I'll stage some of those down the way. Yes, and the Petalanthus bracteus, we got one, and Kevin's almost done with the other one, flanking the drive. This plant has that white milky sap. It is a euphorbia. I haven't found it to be as toxic as the sticks on fire sap at all, but still take care. But just, this is a really easy plant to prune. You know, if it starts to go a little nutty, it's real easy to go down and follow the branch all the way down to the point of origin and snip it off, to go inside the plant and clip it out if it's too thick. Just a really great upright succulent, soft, flowery. And here in Del Mar, where it's really mild year-round, there's a very distinct possibility that these Petalanthus will never lose their leaves, which they tend to do if temperatures drop into the 40s, which I don't even think it does here. So, Greg, I don't know where he's at, but he is working on irrigation. You can see here where he's taken a pop-up and reconfigured it. There's the pop-up. You can see the black right there. So he reconfigured it to the Netafim subterranean drip, and so this is what he's going to work off of to irrigate this whole area down here. And then all the other pop-ups in the design space he just capped. So that's how that's done. Ah, okay. Yeah, we'll check in with you later before we go. Alrighty, so it's a wrap on day 5 in Del Mar, and we've got most of the plants planted in here. You know, you can see we haven't done any finish work. There's just dirt, pot can, dirt everywhere, and lumpy places, and rubble laying around, and these Cameronii are still in the cans, and the barrels haven't been sunk. But you know what else? The crew is gonna kill me, but this Dazzlerian is too close to the driveway. On Monday, we're going to need to move that over. And you know what is really funny is I planted that myself. So I will move it. I need to move it over closer to the rock. I'm just standing here looking at it. And this, as you know, it grows on a trunk slowly, but it's going to get, you know, proportionately wider. And this is already... Ugh. Okay, that's fine though. No big deal. Take me just a few minutes. That's the beauty of succulents. They don't care. Let's see, over here I did do some raking and smoothing, and I think all the plants are in on this side, right, Hanny? Yeah, all the plants are in on this side. Greg is hard at work on the irrigation. I put plants in these pots that aren't going to require supplemental irrigation. I think this striata is going to be okay. It's a really shady spot, and it is Del Mar, and it's very coastal, so... But the cactus absolutely won't need anything. And I'm going to do fire glass. Like, if I can find the green, I'll get the green. If not, I will do a kind of a caramel color brown in the pots. I think that's going to be awesome. We have California Gold 3/8 coming as a top dressing. I have black 3/4 to splash with. And I've also got the big black chunky lava coming, which I'm still not exactly sure what I'm going to do with, but we'll figure it out, won't we? It's going to be absolutely smashing. I'm really, really pleased. Yeah, and so here we have the irrigation. These are the hard lines, and then Greg wraps the plants, allowing room, you know, for them to mature and to grow. We will be trenching and burying these brown lines with landscape staples after Greg has a chance to test the system, flush the lines, and make sure that everything is operational. Then after we have buried the lines, we put the rock on top of that. So the idea is that you never see this brown irrigation. So, golly, what else can I tell you? I'm just super thrilled with how this is shaping up. I'm really always so surprised at the elevations and the mounds. I don't know, you know, going in what it's going to look like, but I love it. We were just talking about how this landscape really plays well against this home, this Mediterranean style house. This just suits it so beautifully. So hopefully the neighbors will all get on the bandwagon and we can save our water and natural resources and plant succulents all over Southern California. This has been Laura Eubanks reporting with Team DFS in Del Mar on day 5 and your succulent tip of the day. Bye guys.